And we're back to learning Inkscape, and this time I'm going to show you how to create a bell icon. Let us use the rectangle tool first. Let me give that a black fill and no stroke. So we start right here. I'll resize it a little bit. Something like this should be fine. Make sure that you can see your rulers. If you can't, press Ctrl R, and then you need to drag a guide to the right hand side. Make sure the snapping is enabled and the snapping to the center position is also. Now we can position the rectangle so that the center is where the guide is. Now go to Path and Path Effects, click on the plus sign, and we need the corners effect. Use the nodes tool and you can drag this node downwards. And the guide, it helps us finding the center position. It looks good. We don't need the guide anymore. So edit and delete it. We need 3 more elements. Use the Bezier tool, left click, hold Ctrl, left click again. We need another line at the bottom. Once again, hold Ctrl, left click on the left and left click again on the right. And we need a circle. Hold Ctrl when you drag it. Alright, these are all the elements that we need. Go to Object and use the Align and Distribute menu. Shift click on the elements that you want to align. You want to make the big one, so the former rectangle, the last that you select, because I've got the relative to set to last selected. And that should be fine. Once again, Object, this time fill and stroke. Select it all and then give it the same stroke size. I use pixel. We'll try 50, or maybe a bit bigger. Let me give everything a stroke, so I'll hold Shift and click on a color swatch. Let me try 80. And that looks good. For the lines, that's fine, but for the inner element, we need to double that. And also for the circle, we need to realign the line at the bottom. And now we need to rearrange it with the top menu. As I've said, this circle also needs the value doubled, so 160 pixels. Both lines need a rounded cap. So simply select them and use this menu. And that's basically it. And maybe we use a different color combination. Hold Shift when you want to adjust the stroke, and don't hold any keys when you want to adjust the fill. Then press Ctrl G to group it. When you want to resize it, hold Shift and Ctrl. Let us create a circle for the background. Once again, hold Ctrl. I'll put it to the bottom. And let me give that a black fill, and I get rid of the stroke. I need to align it once more, so Object, Align and Distribute. Put it to the center. Now I'll use the guides. You can see, because we've got a stroke, it snaps to the center here. So it's best to just go to Path and then stroke the path. And now it snaps way better to the positions where we want to have it. Make snap to paths active as well in your snapping menu. And I'll zoom in, holding Control and using the mouse wheel. And I guess that's it. Yes, we only need 3, so let me delete the 4th one right here. I hover over it and press the delete key. Now we need the Bezier tool. And follow your guides. Snapping makes it easy. Close the path. Let me get rid of the stroke and I give it a fill. And I put it in between the bell and the circle. Now I shift click on the circle. And I use path and division. And we can give this element now a different color. So this is going to be our shadow. Once again, edit and delete the guides. And now you can play around with the color combinations and pick something that you like. But this is a general method that you can use to create this bell icon in Inkscape. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.